Sporting News Radio.
Working for OCNN.
Revis Island, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing, man?
Outstanding, man. It's good to finally meet you, man. I played ball at Georgia Tech with a lot of guys that are from the Quip. And 15 of them just hit me up saying, make sure you ask Revis about Aliquippa. so give a shout out to Aliquippa so these guys can get off my back, man. Golly.
Hey, man, I want to shout out to Aliquippa, man, my hometown. I appreciate y'all for the support.
Darrell Revis hanging out with the Two Loud Stews on Sporting News Radio. We've got an outstanding debate with your head coach, Rex Ryan.
Yep.
It's not really a debate. It's an opinion.
It's an opinion, but we debate the opinion, right?
Right.
My brother is not a fan, thinks that he's over the top, somewhat buffoonish.
Not a fan.
I think that he's great for the team. He does a great thing.
Wait a minute. What do you expect him to say? It's his coach. You think he's going to not agree with you?
Why do you disagree, though? Why do you disagree?
No, I mean, do you think he's not going to agree with you?
The question's been asked. Why you disagree?
I like Rex.
Uh-huh.
I like him. I'm saying, why you?
I just think he's over the top and not coachly. I guess the best way to put it. You know, and his methods are just. I just think that the guy. I hate to call your coach a jerk, but I just think the guy's a jerk. Simple as that.
Nah, guy's been to 2 AFC championships in 2 years, and he's got beef with him for some reason he couldn't even explain just now.
No beef with him. I just think he's a jerk.
I'm sorry, Darrell. Go ahead.
What do you want me to say?
Nothing. Go ahead.
I mean, he just having fun with it, man. He can't have fun with it. He can't have fun with the New York media.
I guess so. But I can have my opinion too, though. In my opinion,
now you're getting all sensitive. This wasn't supposed to happen, man.
In my opinion, is shared by millions of people probably in this country.
You're right.
It's not like I'm saying something out of the ordinary.
Go ahead, Darrell. I'm sorry.
I mean, a lot of guys. I mean, yeah, like you said, people got different opinions. Some like them, some don't. But you don't.
Right.
Okay, and you do.
Yes.
Well, I mean, what is that?
I do.
I'm sure you do.
It's 2-1 right now.
I'm sure you do.
Cornerback for the New York Jets. Darrell Revis with the Two Loud Stews. Dude, you're working with OCNN Network, but you're the reason why Chad Johnson changed his name because you shut him down.
Right.
How'd that happen? How'd this come about?
Well, you know, he promotes himself. So after I caved his chest in, he figured that he had to change his name because he needed a new identity. You know, you know how you feel like bad after something like, I need to change this up. So I guess he had to change his name.
Talking to Darrell Revis with the Two Loud Stews Sporting News Radio. How disappointing was it? You guys losing the championship game, the AFC championship game to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Did you guys kind of run out of gas because of the emotional wins the weeks before, or what happened that last game?
The last game, man, I mean, it's very upsetting, but I just think we just came out too flat. We didn't have enough energy. We're going
two different teams, first half and second half.
Right. We come in a hostile environment. You know they coming with. They're gonna come with the energy. They got the 12th man. They got the fans. And we came out flat. And then halftime, Rex just said, let's give your best 30 minutes of football you ever had. And that's when we changed up and guys start playing. So
and that's kind of what I'm talking about with Rex Ryan. And I know you love him. He's your coach. But 2 days after that, you guys losing very disappointing loss. He's talking about nobody, wants to play us next year. He's already talking trash for next year.
What's he supposed to say,
when you as players hear that, I mean, do you scratch your head or are you like, we with you, Rex?
You got to be with him because, I mean, the reason why we play this game is to get here to the Super Bowl, not actually sitting here. But
right.
This is a good spot, too.
Since I'm playing, since I play in the league, not for me. But we want to get, this is why we play this game, get the Super Bowl and hopefully win it. He's just a very confident guy. He believes in us, and he want to get them rings.
All right, man, we're hanging out with Darrell Revis on Sporting News Radio. He's kicking it with the good folks from Motorola, the Zoom, spelled with a Z and X.
No, with an X. With an X.
Right.
With an X.
Well, you understand why I would say a Z, though, right? You get that? That might be over his head,
yeah,
though,
but
man.
the guy explained it to us yesterday for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was yesterday, man. That went over your head. That went over your head.
Okay.
Yeah, that went over your head. Darrell, why y'all hate the Patriots so much, man? Where's this hate come from?
You know what? I came into this stuff. I came into this fire, and it's just like something when you was in high school. You start playing high school football, and they say those people are our rivals,
right,
and you're supposed to hate them. So they groom you and breed you into it. So it's just that's what it is. It's a hatred thing. I don't know if it probably goes way back with something with Belichick, and I think it's probably even before Mangini got the job because he didn't want Mangini to get the job.
Right.
So it's just some.
During that game in the playoffs, man, of course it was physical. We watched the game, but how much talking was going on?
Oh, it was a lot of trash talking. It was a lot. I think every game is like that when we play against them. It's just we're gonna try to pound you. I'm sure y'all probably gonna do the same, but we're gonna see who's gonna come out this fight. We're gonna see who come out on top.
Wrapping things up right now in the Doghouse with the two live studios. Darrelle Revis, cornerback for the Jets. Sporting News Radio is the place where the real players play. How much man-to-man are you in on that field, man? Is it to the point where, like back in the day, they said Deion had cat coverage where a third of the field was his, or he just takes a guy out that week, your guy is this guy, eliminate him? Is it that, or is there a scheme that's played to allow you to get your coverage off the best?
My guy is to cover that guy and play man coverage. We got a lot of schemes that we do, but most of the time I am manned up and I got my guy.
Wow, a lot of pressure, man?
It's pressure, but you just got to use your technique. Right. Use your technique, stay on the upfield shoulder, and make sure a guy don't get over your head.
Before we wrap things up, man, and get your Super Bowl prediction, talk about what you've got going on with the good folks from Motorola, OCNNN, the Zoom with the tab. Talk to us about what you're pushing while you're here, bro.
Well, we pushing the Motorola Zoom with X, and it's just like a plasma TV. Yeah, put your iPad down, because it's way better than that. No, it's the same thing like an iPod, but it's better. It got video chat, camera, a lot of gadgets inside. You can put your Facebook, Twitter on here. You got calendars. It got the apps. Motorola got the apps.
You gotta have the apps, right?
So it got all those type of gadgets, and it's fun.
Are you related to Curtis Martin, man?
No, I'm not related to Curtis.
Y'all look like y'all could be cousins, man. Maybe it's the beard or the little curly hair you got going on or something, man.
You like that?
He's from
hair?
Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, he's from Pittsburgh.
Is he from Aliquippa?
No, I don't know what town he's from, but him and my uncle is real good friends. They went to school together.
Okay.
Sean Gilbert. Yeah.
Right. Y'all probably closer than you think.
I'm glad.
Why? Because I got just.
No, I'm just saying, man.
He knows everything. If you hadn't figured it out yet, he knows every freaking thing.
All I'm saying is have a conversation with your old man. That's all I'm saying. I'm serious.
All right, we'll find out.
Do they not favor though?
I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
Do you think Curtis Martin's gonna get in the Hall? He's up for it this year as well, or you think he should get in?
I think he should get in the Hall.
Right.
I don't know if it's going to be this year, but I think he should get in there.
Okay. Before we get your prediction, man, you mentioned your uncle Sean Gilbert. You had a holdout earlier this year. Hey, how mad were you that they made you hold out when they've said over and over and over that you're the best corner in the league? How mad were you about that situation? And how important of a part did Sean play in you doing the right thing ultimately, which was getting paid?
The first, I was very upset because I thought there was no loyalty. They're telling me this, they're telling me that, you're the best, you do this, da-da-da-da, and then when we try to negotiate, then they don't want to do it, or they're saying we're not paying you, which I know is business. But my uncle coming in, he held out, back in his day for a year, and he got a new contract, and he was just there for support. He helped me out, just showed me the business side of it, and I learned a lot.
All right, man, let's get your predictions for Super Bowl 45, Packers and Steelers right here in Dallas. You're here hanging out. How you think this thing is going to be played out, bro?
I think it's going to be a tight game, but I'm going to go for the win with the Steelers, man. They've been there. They have the experience.
What do you mean the guy's from Pittsburgh? That's almost like Jerome Bettis not saying that Pittsburgh was going to win.
But I didn't grow up liking the Steelers, though.
You didn't?
Wait,
who did you grow up liking?
Whoever team my uncle played for.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had a sport.
He's the sharpest pencil in the box. I just told you that. Okay. Hey, man, we appreciate you sitting down, man. We got your vote, and we appreciate you taking some time out. Have fun while you're working with OCNN, man.
All right, thanks, man.
And sign that for your boy while you got a chance.
All right, man.
That's Darrelle Revis hanging out in the Doghouse with the two live studios on Sporting News Radio. Yeah, man, I don't believe you went to the whole Curtis Martin card. I don't believe you just did that.
Why not? He don't look like Curtis Martin to you?
2 minutes.
I don't believe you just
Does
did
this
that.
man not look like Curtis Martin?
Yeah, I mean,
come on, like they could be brothers or something like that, man.
But then you tell him, have a conversation with your old man? I mean, what the hell is that?
Well, I mean, that was just joking. You know how they say, Pop was a Rolling Stone.
But if he would have flew across that table and dropped his shoulder in your throat.
Why? That wasn't with malice. I was being, joking. I was joking around.
Okay, man.
Come on, man.
All right, man. All right.
What's wrong with that?
You give me a hard time about legit questions, and then
But
you want to ask Darrelle Revis.
I was joking.
Yeah.
You going back
Talking
to
about some man's father.
You going back to Cabo 5 years ago with Jason Witten is out of line. It's out of line.
Talking about some man's father.
Sporting News Radio, 2 Live Studios, Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart coming to you live from Super Bowl 45, man. Just talked to Darrelle Revis, and yeah, he says he's going